I have a story here from BonanzaComics.com. There's also a Twitter aspect to it, but Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League character artist confirmed industry bias against attractive female characters. It's very difficult to pitch beautiful or vain black women in games without them coming back looking like grocery store aunties. According to a developer who absolutely has no love for the people or ideologies who regularly raise the issue, the Western video game industry does in fact hold a very, very real bias against beautiful female characters. We've all suspected that. I guess it's good to have it confirmed in a sense. Confirmation of this fact was provided by Del Walker, an industry character artist whose credits include such notable titles as Batman Arkham Knight, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Retweeted a picture of English footballer Bukayo Saki's girlfriend Tolami Benson wearing a jacket emblazoned with the Arsenal right winger's original jersey number. He recalled, "There's been a handful of times I've pitched black women characters that look like this. Then after 10 iterations, the concept or model comes back without a speck of the original beauty I pitched." Then he compared, I'm not talking about mild change. I'm talking about pose, aura, style, softness, age flair. I hate giving Gamergate men fuel, but it's very difficult to pitch beautiful or vain black women in the games without them coming back looking like grocery store aunties. There is room for both. Met with the anecdote from indie developer Richmond Lee. Dude, a friend of mine, an Asian woman, was just telling me about how this happens to her when she designs Asian women for Western games. They always have her work redesigned by a Western artist to look more stereotypical than pat themselves on the back for good representation. Dell replies, "Yes, they also assume adding stereotypical ethno features with a blunt force is some sort of Hail Mary, when a range of diversity exists within diversity." Further as to what he considered an attractive black female, Walker would agree with Rocksteady Games character artist Lois Stanky that Alan Wake 2's Saga Anderson was both beautiful and soft in a way I hadn't seen for a while in games. Yes, he exclaimed in turn, a successful translation for sure. But anyway, so there you have it, players. The next time someone attempts to bully you, and basically talk about it's confirmed. But here's a tweet from Grums. Something big happened yesterday, and most people missed it. Every theory we had about the uglification of women in AAA gaming turned out to be true. Basically, talking about the new Wolverine game and what they've done with Jean Grey. Okay, so there is Jean. Okay, all right. Maybe it's an unflattering angle. Okay, well, here's you can see some mask, all that shit and stuff. There's that. You're like, looks like a man, long hair. I can't zoom in any more than this, but like, that's Jean Grey. That is Jean Grey. Are you kidding me? Like, are you seriously trying to tell me that that's Jean Grey? Then the fourth one is just a confirmation that it's a Sweet Baby game. Somebody posted a screen grab of a bigger version of that, the screen cap with Jean Grey and stuff. You tell me that's Jean Grey? It's like, come on. Like, the way I look at it is, if you're the type of person who wants average looking people in movies, TV shows, video games, comic books, whatever, I start to wonder why. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm not a good looking guy myself. I am average at best. At best. But that doesn't mean I want a bunch of average looking dudes or average looking, chicks in games and movies and TV shows, etc. I want beautiful people. I want the most beautiful people you can possibly get. It's unrealistic, sure. I don't care though. I want to see beauty. I don't want to see a bunch of like wimpy, sissy looking guys and a bunch of overweight heifer women and stuff. I don't want to see that stuff. Who does? Who wants to see that stuff? Do you not want to see attractive people? That's what was well known about Hollywood and TV shows and everything, comic books for the longest time. It was a quest to have the most attractive people. Now, sometimes you would go a little overboard, and they would have the people be too well endowed. We'll say, like the women would have too big of a breast. The men would have these, cartoonishly large muscles and stuff. I'll deal with that. I'll deal with it. I'll take that. I'll live with that over, a bunch of, as they would say, mid-looking people, a bunch of average-looking people. Nobody wants that shit. Anyway, there ain't much more I can really add to it before I start rambling and stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I'll link all this stuff in the description box. You can read it for yourself, but thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.